Hi there, Rachael-Jayne Groover here. I'm at Miracle Hill at our home, and I took just the liberty of shooting outside tonight. It is so gorgeous, and there's usually a little windy up here, and it's a beautiful still evening. Welcome to Awaken TV. I want to share with you the 8 reasons. There's probably more, but I found 8 reasons of why I have been doing intermittent fasting for 6 months now and loving it for lots of different reasons. The reasons that I started in the beginning are included in the 8, but there's some other amazing, amazing benefits. For those of you that don't know anything about intermittent fasting, or maybe you've been hearing about it, it sort of seems to be everywhere these days. You can Google it and find out what that is. But essentially, it's coming off this ongoing sort of habit that we're in, especially the US, Australia, Western cultures are like, always got to be eating. I've got to eat 3 meals a day and be constantly in that place. And, that's what I grew up with. And, breakfast is the most important meal of the day and all that sort of thing. But when I watched, thank you to Val, one of my dear friends, watched The Science of Fasting. It's a German documentary. I was pretty much, it didn't take me very long to go, okay, I'm going to try this. And intermittent fasting means that you're not fasting all the way through the day, or you're doing like 5 or 10 days, even though we've done that before. This is about choosing a way where there are certain hours or certain, like one day, that you are fasting. So what we decided to do, Datta and I, was the easiest type of intermittent fasting, at least for our lifestyle, which is called the 16-8, which means we're eating for 8 hours and then we're fasting for 16. You're eating in the 8 hours that you're awake. So it doesn't sound as scary as like you're not eating for 16 hours. We don't eat between 8 o'clock in the evening to noon the next day. Yeah, you can check if my math is working correctly there. But some of you, if you're going to do this, you might be finishing earlier at 7 o'clock, and then you could eat 11 in the morning. So whatever works for you. But usually we eat around 7:30, and then we can be done. And then we skip breakfast and have a big, amazing, healthy lunch that we are dying for at the time. And that's our first meal. So here are the 8 reasons, because I really would love you to seriously consider this. Whatever reasons jump out at you, but all of these are very, very valid, and the experiment has gone so well. We are just continuing it. I don't know if I'm ever going to go back. But first reason was health. For those of you that know us, Datta and I are pretty darn healthy already, but we are always looking for the new, greatest sort of thing to help us be healthy, because our goal is to stay stronger and healthier and more vibrant the older that we get. So if you have not watched The Science of Fasting, German documentary, it's a little slow, but if you can get through it, it could change a lot of your health issues. The only health issue that I had going into it was I had a little bit of a sore foot on my right foot. I didn't know what it was about. Within like weeks, it was just gone. I'm like, I don't know, but Datta's definitely, he was going through a few health challenges. They've cleared up. It's amazing for health. The second reason is weight. I wanted to drop the last bit of weight I felt like I had to drop, and it's come off really, really quickly. I haven't had to curb any of my, other eating. It just sort of puts you in that place of burning fat and all of that. It's been great. I don't know how much I've lost. I've been coordinating it with my working out and doing weight resistance training, which I haven't been doing a lot of in the last few years. So the combination of that has made me feel awesome. Third reason, maybe the most important to me, is the spiritual awakening reason. Well, how does fasting lend itself to that? Well, if you've ever fasted and meditated at the same time, you know that your meditations are higher and more expansive and deeper. I mean, it has a profound effect on that. But the reason why fasting is so connected, in my opinion, connected to the spiritual awakening, is when you think of yourself as an energy being, and you have this vertical core of energy. The name of the game is to free up the energy that gets stuck in the lower chakras related to, well, I got to eat and I got to be secure and I got to stay safe and I got to procreate and I got to all of these things, to free that energy up, to move up to the heart and open the upper chakras. And so in our work, we know that just going up here and not grounding into the lower half of your body is not the answer. It actually can create a lot of mess. So you've got to be in your body to free up the energy of those lower chakras. So when you're not digesting as much during the day, your energy is literally freed up to rise, to open. It's very palpable in my experience. The meditations are stronger. So definitely consider it if you are on the spiritual path. Number 4 reason, it gives you a more peaceful personality. They have done many studies on gut health and aggravation and irritation in people's personalities. If you can just Google that as well, gut health and personality changes. They've just got so much science now that your gut health affects your brain health. It's more information goes from your gut to your brain than your brain to your gut. You've probably heard that before. And so when you're not using so much energy to digest, and like it's a epidemic here. I mean, we were just in the airport, 2 airports. I have to say, Atlanta airport, it's worse than the Denver airport. But I'm looking around, almost everyone has a gut. Almost everyone at the Atlanta airport had a gut. And then Denver, it's one of the fittest cities in the world, but still, at least half the people have a gut, have difficult digestion. And that affects personality and aggravation and irritation and all those things. Number 5 reason to maybe join Datta and I in intermittent fasting is it makes your skin glow. It just clears up whatever needs to be cleared up. You look better. You feel more confident. Number 6, time. It's saving me. I used to cook breakfast every time. Every morning and eating it. It's saving me 20 to 30 minutes every day. Add up that over a year of how much time you could save. Number 7, money. How you're going to be saving 1/3 of your food costs. Hello, work out what that is today. And the final one, 8th, was an unexpected one that was probably the most lovely. Is how what I'm doing is affecting my family. And my family is my friends, my clients, pretty much anyone that I've been saying I've been doing this have tried it. Even when I was back home in Melbourne a couple of months ago and I was talking to one of our neighbors down the road, like, oh, I'll never do that. No. Left, watched the science of fasting and came back 3 weeks later, says, I've been doing it for 3 weeks. It's amazing. Now my dad just started, my sister's doing it, some clients are doing it, my trainer is doing it. And why that's so great is because there is so much experience and science to back this up that we need to give our digestion a rest. It has so many benefits in all these areas that I just wanted to get on for those of you that are like, why have you lost weight? You look amazing. It's because of the fasting in many, many ways. I feel great. I feel happier. I feel more elevated. So if you would like to find out more, you can just pop any questions below, but you can just search intermittent fasting. So much will come up on it. And we're doing the 16-8 because it is the easiest one for our lifestyle to do. Start with something that's easy, but you will get huge benefits if you do that. All right, I'm over and out. I will be shooting some more videos in the next few weeks and months of other secret things I've been doing that have been making so much of a difference in productivity and health and relationships and spirituality and all of that. Until then, have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you next week on Awaken TV. Take care, everyone. Bye.